Welcome back, familiar to NorthsideLDN, caramba. And today we've got news of Trossard being linked to Bayern Munich and Fenerbahce. Before we get into all of that, make sure you're liking and subscribing, doing all that good stuff, supporting the channel. And let's get straight into this. Fenerbahce links of trying to get Trossard. Been seeing this now for a while. Bayern Munich apparently are interested as well. Arsenal are said to be happy to receive £17.2 million for Trossard. We paid £20 million. Just pin both clubs against each other and try to get as much money as we can. Eze's there as a market opportunity, and we're going to need to sell some players, generate some funds. At the end of the day, if we break even, it is what it is. Like, his career, it's gone downhill. I think last season he scored about 5-6 goals. Season before that, he scored about 12 goals. So Trossard, with the fact that there's been a lot of favoritism to start Martinelli, a lot of fans saying that Trossard is better off the bench. And even when Trossard had good games, he's held bench. To be fair to Arteta, Trossard in the last couple of months wasn't that great. But when he was on form, when he was confident, he was being dropped a lot in favor of Martinelli and players like that. So obviously, clearly the player doesn't want to be here. This is probably his final big contract. And let him go to whoever pays the most money. I'm really not concerned where Trossard goes, but clubs have used us for, to hike up the prices of their players. Why can't we do the same? Why can't we go out there and, pip two clubs against each other? And if we can push to get 30 million, then great. We make a £10 million profit on a player that's been in bad form as of lately. I'm all for that. We was in a bidding war for Declan Rice. We were supposed to be in a bidding war to get Rafinha when Barcelona entered it. We was in a bidding war to get Mudryk when Chelsea entered that. We was in a bidding war for Isak. We was in a bidding war for Buendia. There's plenty of players that we've been in a bidding war to try and get over the line. So at the end of the day, I'd like to see, certain players, us recouping, decent money for the value of the player in for some of these players that we need to move on and have no future at this football club. I still think Trossard could do well for Fenerbahce. I reckon he'll probably end up going to Fenerbahce. I mean, he keeps getting linked to Fenerbahce. It'd probably be a starter at Fenerbahce, whereas at Bayern, I feel like he'd be more of a bench player. Where does he want to go? Probably wants to go somewhere where he's going to play regular football. That's a big reason why he fell out with the manager. The fact that he was getting overlooked in favor of Martinelli. So he probably will go to Fenerbahce, but we will see. For me, I'm really not concerned where Trossard goes. I'm not concerned what team he picks. I just care about how much money can we get for him. Let's get the maximum amount of money. That's the club that we'll do business with. And let's recoup that money and go for Eze. Eze for what, 68 million? We recoup 30 million. Let's just say we pip Bayern and Fenerbahce against each other. Let's just say we're able to get 30 million out of the deal if both teams are serious at getting Trossard. That's almost half the money that we'd pay for Eze. Then we've got other players that we can utilize and try to sell off. Zinchenko, Jesus, Reece Nelson, etc. So, Lokonga, Fabio Vieira. So all these players, you could end up with the money to go get Eze by the time you've literally sold, 3-4 players? You've got the Eze money. This is how we need to be maneuvering. Like I said, I'm happy to get Gyökeres. I'm happy with Zubimendi. Cool. But we need more. We need more. And this club and this fan base love talking about market opportunities and players that we can go out there and get. Well, we've got to balance that with player sales. And for me, Trossard, it's done. We've kind of known it's been done. And well, days. Excuse me. Yeah. So just get it done. Just get it done, Arsenal. I don't want us dragging this out. I don't want this taking forever. I don't want to see talks are dragging on. Let's just be real. We've been struggling to get rid of Martinelli. We've been struggling to get rid of Zinchenko. Talking about Martinelli, a couple of days ago, he was linked to Bayern Munich. Maybe they're not going for Martinelli because they're looking at, well, Trossard, less wages, and for me, a better player. So maybe they're looking at Trossard's thinking, okay, cool. We Trossard's, cheaper, and his wages aren't crazy. Bayern Munich always love balancing their wage bill. They never want to overpay for players. They always look for market opportunities. They're probably looking at Martinelli saying, well, why are we going to pay you, the stupid money that you're on, and 180K? Is it really worth it? Probably thinking not. You know what I mean? Obviously, this player sells nonsense. It's boring. I just want to see players, getting through over the line. There's rumors that we're in for Casado. I don't think we're in for Casado, to be completely honest. Gyökeres is expected to go through. Obviously, Diver Record from Portugal reported that, there's a stumbling block with the way they want to structure the add-ons. Obviously, Sporting won favorable terms so that they can try and almost guarantee that they're going to get the extra 10 million euros on top of the asking fee. But we need to be moving on players. And at this moment in time, I feel like that's probably been the worst part of our business, is the way that we move on players. And hopefully Berta can get it done. I get that Berta didn't create this mess. I get that Berta isn't to blame. But at the same time, this is what you've been brought into the club to do. And Eze is the right player. I think he's the right profile. And I've kept saying that, and I'll continue to say that. We need to create funds to go and get Eze. We need to create a situation so we can go get Eze over the line. I'm just annoyed that we're spending money on Madueke that we could use to just go sign. We can go sign Eze for 8 million more, but it is what it is. Sorry, absolutely knackered. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I just hope that this club get their act together. There's plenty of players that should not be seeing another season, should not be here any longer. And I just don't see why we can't get rid of a lot of these players. A lot of people using excuses about, certain contracts that we ripped, and the fact that we can't get rid of Jesus because he's injury prone, ripping up Tommy Yasu's contract and stuff. Okay, well, there's players here at the club that aren't injury prone, that we could get some money in. And every penny counts, especially when you're looking at the Gyökeres deal when we're haggling over 10 million. Selling a player, selling Ntavaja Lokonga, that covers that. So this is why I want us to sell. This is why we always come unstuck, because we buy, we spend 65 million on Havertz. We spend 100 M's plus on Reece now on Declan Rice. We spend all this money on these players, and then when we go to sell, Ntavaja goes for 8 million. It's not sustainable. What's going on? Well, it is almost 2 a.m, but there you go. And I've got to wake up in a couple of hours, literally 3 hours. So I'd appreciate if everyone could like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But this is it. Just get the job done. I have to be here, get the job done, get the clips out, do the lives. Literally just done a 3-hour live, and we're here, we're working. This is what we do. This is what I want to see from this club. I expect a lot of myself, and I expect a lot of this football club. So, just make sure that they go out there and get the job done. Is Berta doing better business than Edu? Yeah, at the moment, but there's still a lot more to get done, and hopefully, we address all the areas. I swear down. So I mean, when I say I gotta end the stream, a man don't listen to me when I say we have to end the stream, because then I have to be at 2 a.m. doing these clips. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We're out here. Do you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, it's been a slow news day. We just want Gyökeres to get over the line, and we move forward. And I just I'm just not sure that we're going to be able to get rid of all the players that I would like us to get rid of, and I think it's going to be a stumbling block. To be honest, we should have already worked out a plan as to what players we was going to get rid of in the first place. Let's just keep it real. Before Berta came in, we knew that Reece Nelson had no future. Lokonga, most of these bench players, we knew they didn't have no future. So we should have been planning this a long time ago. We should have already had at least one or two deals already wrapped up of players that we're going to sell. You know what I mean? With knowing that a lot of these players are not part of the plan. They can't get us to where we want to get to. I don't know why we haven't done that, but it is what it is. I think probably the club wanted Berta to come in and assess the situation, but I think that's where the club needed to be proactive and say, listen, Berta, you're going to get some money. You're going to be able to, be in control of the transfers, but there's some players that it's not really negotiable. They need to be leaving this football club. They're at the wrong age, and they're on stupid wages, and we need to move them on regardless. So you won't be able to, decide whether we're keeping them or not. That's what I would have loved Arsenal to do. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's what the idea was. And hopefully, Berta gets on top of that and gets rid of some of these players, man. But we will see. We will see. As it currently stands, even though you can give Berta praise, there's a lot of work that he needs to fix. And as it still stands, we are not the favourites of the Premier League. We are not the favourites to win any major honours as it currently stands. Yes, we've got Gyökeres. You look at the business of Man City, you look at the business of Liverpool, and the fact that they've got better managers. Newcastle have done some business as well. Okay, no. You'd have to say that, they got a better manager. He's been better than he's beaten Arteta numerous times. So we will see, man. We will see. Hopefully Jose's serious about getting Trossard. Let's just get rid of him. Let's just get rid of him and give ourselves enough time to go in for, the number 10 that we need. And hopefully, God willing, even though all the reports are saying that, it's almost a done deal, hopefully this Madueke stuff ain't real, man. Because I just don't see it taking us anywhere. I'll be real. I don't see Madueke doing anything for us. But we will see. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to everyone supporting. We've reached 18K. We are on the road to 20K. Big up to everyone that has supported the thing. You know what I mean? Hard work, dedication, persistence. We are getting there. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's locked in. And make sure you like and subscribe. And we're out, man. We are out. Love.